Joey.
What?
This guy took over, and he has done an awesome job. It's a job you never want to give up, but I made the right decision, and we got the right guy. He does so much for our communities. He gets out and reads with kids. I love this dude. We won the cup. And both Joey and I have been thrust into the limelight big time. And it's weird. It's really weird. But it's fun, you know. But we want to do it again. Yeah.
All right. He still hasn't given it up. He says he turned it over, but events like this, I remember the first time that the season came around and it was a new season. We were going to go get a log, and Jim said, well, we're going to go out to Camp 18. We're going to invite all the Timbers Army, and everybody's going to be there, and you're going to get the log from there, and we're going to do a charity event. And he just never gave it up. But props to him for this event. It's really cool. Did you go see the elk this morning?
I didn't, no.
Did anybody see the elk? No. Holy moly.
I did last year.
The first year we tried doing this, it was snowing really hard. The road was terrible, so Jim and I came out after we canceled it just to make sure that nobody was out here, and that's the only time I've gone to see the elk.
The rescue mission.
For some reason, it happens to be after a game almost every year, and I don't go right to bed when the game's over, so it's harder and harder to get up in the mornings to come out here, but it's such an exciting event. To listen to Gordon, the story is almost the same every year, but it's more inspirational every year because he's still here. He still knows it. You can't understand him, but he still knows what he does. So it's really, really special. And the fact that it's growing every year, that this was a goal of ours, I think 8 years ago, was to be able to have the banquet room and pack the place and explain the story. And we did it this year. 8 years, but we did it. This is a really special year for me. We won the cup. I explained it at an event that I walked out. I don't think anybody really realized what happened, but I explained it as the year was exciting. The ball went off 2 posts and didn't go in, and then we didn't lose. And then I was watching my Timbers from the stands as a fan, hugging Timber Jim after our first goal in Columbus, Ohio. And I believe it was the first time I was standing next to Jeff. I saw him back there. Oh, over here now. And I Tetris for the first time. That was a pretty cool postseason. A year ago I would be up here saying I got engaged, and as a little secret, 3 weeks ago tomorrow, I got married. But we're all going to keep that under our hats because we have a wedding in July that we're preparing for.
Good luck.
If you're going to get married, though, I don't recommend, or I recommend you do it the way we did. It was just the two of us. It was very special. Little courthouse with Rondalu and Wailuku, Maui. Yeah. And thanks, Sydney, for coming out for another year. And one more person I have to thank, who actually I noticed on the way here today. As we were driving in, a little bit of rain and a big rainbow. Yeah. And I gotta say thanks to John Cornelius for being here with us today. A lot of people have asked about the flamingos that I wear at the game, and those are for our buddy John. It's a flight attendant. We lost him last year, but thanks to Steven Zacharias and Chris and Jim, we keep his spirit alive, and every once in a while we see that rainbow when we're coming to an event. So thanks to having him. And then I feel like Jim here. I've talked way too long for.
Hey, I'm just getting wound up.